Hello, my people. Welcome back to Inspiration Gist with Dora. If this is your first time of coming to this channel, thank you so much. You're highly appreciated for coming into our channel. Please just hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. If you are a regular subscriber, thank you so much. Welcome back. Now, today, my people, I want you people to listen to these two people, Yul Edochie and Judy Austin. Listen to them to the end. Watch the video. They have said something. They are trying to give us reason why they are messing the whole world. Okay, why they are messing around. They are trying to give us reason. Please watch them till the end. And at the end of the video, we'll have, if you have
Happy
any
New
comment,
Month
leave it in
to
the
you
comment
all,
section.
and I pray it brings with it everything awesome for us all. Okay, first of all, I want to thank every single one of you. Oh my God, I never knew I had this this kind of fan base all over the world. Like, people were sending me messages. People were, oh God, I love you all. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for all the support. I can't believe I'm this loved. I want to thank you all for that. And, may God bless you. And, I love you guys back. Okay? So, I've been wondering, do I tell my story or do I not? There's this saying that there is no smoke without fire, and it takes two to tango. But, most times in Nigeria, we don't have that kind of patience to hear the other parts. You understand? A lot of us here, we are so frustrated in this country, and you can't blame anybody. The country is so hard for all of us. Even the rich, they complain, talk more of. So it makes us jump into conclusion without hearing the other party. And, most times, it's not really the best thing to do, because I believe there's a reason where when you go to a court for something, the judge will listen to both parties before he or she passes the judgment. This is the reason, because if you just kill somebody on just one-sided story, you might actually be making a horrible mistake. So that's why I'm asking, do I tell my story or do I not? Now, a lot of people were telling me, no, you don't have to. You don't owe anybody any explanation. Just move on with your life. While some other people are saying, yes, we want to hear your side of it. We want to hear your story. We want to know what you want to say. It's okay. Now, my question is, if I do tell my story, will people listen to understand me, or will they just listen to respond? Because it's two different things. It means two different things. When you listen to understand, it actually helps you to know where that person is coming from. It helps you understand why anything was done. When you listen to me just to respond, I can say that, I died and I came back to life again, but it won't mean anything to you, because you weren't even listening to hear what you just want. Talk. It will kill you. You understand? So that's just the problem here. Will people actually listen to me to understand where I'm coming from, hear my side of the story, or will they just listen to roast me? You get? Now, we are all human beings and we all have feelings. Nobody ever wakes up and say, okay, fine, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm going to hurt this person. Nobody ever does that, unless maybe you're a psychopath or something. But if you're actually a human being, and I pride myself as one. In fact, not that I'm bragging, but I've never met anybody nicer than me. And I'm saying this authoritatively. I've never met anybody nicer than I am. I know I'm one kind, generous, happy. I think my second name should actually be happiness, because I love happiness. I don't joke with it, and I don't let anything tamper my happiness, no matter how deep it is. I'm always happy, because I believe that I have a God that watches over me. I have a God that loves me so much. So I'm nice to the core. And so because of that, I think that's actually why I'm feeling like I should tell my story. Because really it's my life. You know, I can choose to move on with my life. I'm happy. I'm healthy. Every member of my family, we're all healthy. And by God's grace, we have our businesses that, helps us. So I'm not really liking anything. I'm actually okay. And God is good in my life. So, but I think it's that niceness in me, that is somehow dragging me to want to tell my side of the story. Even though I know it's not really necessary, but I feel like I should say it. But the only problem here is, will people listen to understand me? Because if no one is going to listen to understand, then what's the point? Do you get? Make I just kukuma rest now. Let me just rest. Just rest my pretty head. You get? So, oh God, my tongue is actually, I've not eaten anything today. Oh, this quest to lose weight not be here. Sorry, back to it. So I was just thinking if I'm just going to, hey, to God there, if we back, I'll do it easy. Okay. Money bujilia. Okay. So, as I was saying, the truth is, my story is actually quite interesting. It's actually something I believe almost everybody would love to hear. And it's quite relatable because I know that so many people have gone through this. I mean, I can't be the first person to have experienced this. Neither am I going to be the last. This story is something that, it will melt the hearts of anybody, that has this kind of experience. Now, I want to tell my story. I really do. If not for anything, for clarity's sake, I want to tell my story. I really do. Because I think it's something that, people might actually learn one or two things from, some people might not like it. It's normal because everybody will never love you. Everybody will not hate you. But I believe that those ones that, would love to hear what I have to say, I believe people will learn a lot from it, and people will, it will make them wiser. Although they say experience is the best teacher, I believe that. But I also believe that my story would, it would change a lot of mindsets. People would probably understand that nothing is black and blue in this life. People think that life is a one-way traffic. I mean, I used to think that too, until life happened to me. Life is never one-way traffic, and life is never a smooth road. You get it smooth, you get it rough. Sometimes you get it rough for a long period of time before you get it smooth. And I believe my story will touch life. In fact, my story is it's related to that film. What's the name? Although it's a foreign movie. Hi. Oh my God. Where's the one? I can't remember it now, but I might along the way. Then I'll say, and I'm gonna tell this story. I will. I must actually. I must tell my story because it's important for people to hear. At least those excuse me, those ones that loves me, they need to hear that, that their baby girl is still an angel, that she is. Because I know I have just love to give. I have nothing else in my heart. I have love to give. I'm the kind of person that gives people benefit of doubt. If you offend me today, I will approach you. Did I do anything wrong? No. So why are you doing this? If you have a tangible reason, I will understand, because I know that no one is perfect. If you don't have tangible reason and you're not apologizing, that's when I cut off. So I pride myself as someone that is worth emulation. Yes, I'm saying it, and I'm beating my chest to say it. I'm nice to a fault, actually. People use me. I have all my friends. I have most of my friends. They use me because, people are users. So I believe that I'm going to tell this story, and people, I pray, they listen to understand rather than to respond. Please, if for some reason, so if you think that I should tell my story, please indicate. We have a comment section. Please say your mind there. If you think I shouldn't, it's okay. Still indicate. I'll be reading comments. And if I get more of tell your story, then I most definitely will tell my story. If I'm getting more of don't, then I'll just move on with my life, and because, at the end of the day, God will judge us all. He's the one that sees the heart, not humans. So, and I know my heart is pure, so I actually don't have anything to worry about. But if the comments is telling me to tell my story, I promise I will. Okay? So, this is where I bid you guys. Mwah. Take care. Have a wonderful month. Good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are. I love you guys, and I always will. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. So, this is Judy Austin, aka Equi Baby, aka Equitas, aka the Queen of Capricorn. Signing up. I'll get it there.
What are we saying? No. So what are we saying?
You just married second wife like that without even telling us. But why did you keep us in the dark?
No reason at all.
So how is polygamy treating you?
It's wonderful. I always knew a day like this would come.
And you're enjoying it?
Oh yes, of course.
So you made the right decision?
Trust me, it's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life.
And I'm sure there are gains.
I gained experience that I couldn't have gotten if I didn't try.
How do you balance polygamy and your career?
For now, I'm balancing it.
And how about the backlash from your fans?
Well, everybody can see things the way I see them.
Many have called you an unfaithful husband.
A whole lot of people, they don't know you. They judge you from what they see.
So how can you make them see from your point of view?
I can't force that on every other person.
Well, you've also gotten a lot of support, especially from those that think this whole idea of one man, one wife is foreign to our culture.
I believe that there are certain things in our culture that should be left the way they are. Men need women, women need men. That's the truth.
Did you ask the permission of your first wife?
Well, I didn't have to.
Why?
The woman who is going to leave you will leave you. The woman who doesn't respect you will not respect you. And the one who loves you and will stay with you and respect you will be with you.
No wonder she said God will judge you. So you don't listen to your wife?
I listen to my wife a lot, and it works. It works beautifully well for me. Very, very well. Okay? Very, very well.
And how about your dad, Ebubedike? Did you ask him?
I never really asked. I didn't ask my father.
No wonder. Because I know he has a different opinion on polygamy. He even tweeted against it one time.
My father, Chief Peter Edochie, of course, big respect to him, great legend. That's his era.
So are there more surprises you have coming out?
A lot are coming out. A lot are being done as we speak right now. A whole lot more are coming out.
But it's like you like it big. How do you cope?
With God, I'm moving on.
Are there other ones? And if yes, how many of them?
I cannot count. As time goes on, I also remember other ones.
You promise to tell us when you remember.
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
So what's your Priscopius proliferation?
I don't know what it means. What is it?
Never mind.
End of story.
So, in your own opinion, did they have any reason? Do they have any reason for causing pain to other people? Leave your comment in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so, and I'll see you next time. Bye.